So can you tell us a little bit more about the process of how the two of you would talk and think and sort of develop and work? You were working on it literally on a day-to-day basis now.
Yeah, our studios were about 2 doors down from each other. When we worked, we just intensely worked privately, just working on our own. I didn't necessarily ask him for any assistance or anything like that, because I was working on the little postcard size work. But his was a lot more labor intensive. And so he would often gravitate to my studio, and then I would assist him in helping him through the process of making sculptures. And I think we just had a lot of commonalities without bringing Peru and Jamaica, with just a lot of, through music, through conversations about family that is sometimes very difficult. That it's difficult to talk to with your own family, or things that are not necessarily shared in families. And so that's how I ended up sharing a lot of my personal background with him. And I think that's led him to suggest that I go and apply to the Studio Museum in Harlem as a resident. And I think that's something he also proposes to artists in general, is to try and find alternative methods alternative ways of pursuing your practice without compromising in a commercial art world. Because I remember I would ask him early on about that. He was seasoned by then. He was showing a lot of different places. But he was also very strategic, whereas he didn't show a lot in commercial galleries. He wasn't interested in that. And I would ask him, but don't you want to be big time? I just got out of school. What did I know? And so he would just break it down. He would break down, these are the sacrifices you make, these are the pros and cons to that. Do you really want that? And me naively asking, well, what about Basquiat? And he didn't have too many constructive things to say about the process that Basquiat took, the steps that he took. Which is, you cross-reference enough things, you find out, you end up sacrificing certain things. Same for Jimi Hendrix. Makes certain sacrifices, the cost is higher. And it's not something to be romanticized. And I realized that, that's not the route that I wanted to take. And through those years of knowing Michael, I learned that there was a healthier way of sustaining myself and not necessarily trying to achieve fame and glory for a quick minute and then suffer for the rest of my life. The idea of just being dismissed.